There's shit going down. There's solar shit going up. You have a better view. These are the panels. Pepper. Don't know how many there is. I think there's 18. Anyway, I just opened the guy's van to show you. I shall shut it now. How good's that? Look, here we go. That's who's doing it for me. Good jobs. I just like the sound. Look at that! Solar rails. There's panels going in here. That's the view. I don't know if I dare stand up and go around the edge. Don't be such a scaredy. We're almost ready for the panels. And that's the second rainwater tank that arrived yesterday that has water in already. Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing that does things. Have you ever seen the alpaca thing go down? It's very noisy and can be an all-day affair. I don't know if you can hear the noises. The dogs are watching. Pepper, come here. Pepper, here. They're running around. Pepper, come here. Leave them alone. Pip. Sorry. They can sit for hours, like literally hours. Like once he's got the job done or whatever, they'll actually sit for hours. And they'll just sit and whine and carry on. Oh, he's spitting at the sheep saying fuck off. Pip, get out of it! Pip, come here! Pip! Pip, come here! Oh, I'm gonna have to get Pip. Pip! It's all going on. Oh, is there condensation? So there's my solar thing. It says on. I have to work out how to read it. Anyway, I have been cleaning up here, which is good. Things are tidied. I've still got a tank in the drive. Haven't sold that. That's on the market to sell. Bearing still needs doing on the tractor. I'm going to see if I can fix that cart. Greg's here now. Greg is a Kiwi. That's his car. And look at my flowers. They're just so beautiful. The alpacas are frisky. I'm about to go and plant garlic. A few too many cabbage white butterflies here, but there are some other big beautiful butterflies too. And my greens, I've sold my second lot of vegetables. I sold $14 worth of veggies on Wednesday, and probably about the same again today, which is pretty cool, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Sold about 8 cucumbers. I don't really like these cucumbers, but yeah, little bags of tomatoes, cucumbers. There's another cucumber under there. Look at the pumpkin. Not quite enough to support myself yet, but it's a good start. Something to work on. I better pick those tomatoes. Something's eating them. The sheep over there was attacked by a dog, and yeah, I better check her out as well. I'm just doing little odds and sods today because we're still on lockdown because of the corona thing, which I think is a load of rubbish. But there's other agendas that are going down. Yeah. So I'm just staying in the garden. Onwards. Beautiful day. Let's get this garlic planted. Let's do it. Can you see the ormus? I don't know if the camera's focusing in on it. It's got little particles. Where has it gone? There. It's precipitating, making little subatomic molecules. And there's that one. This one's been really fluffy and like clouds. It's like sun shining through. Geese are doing funny things. I thought one of them was a male, one female and 2 males, but it could be 2 females, 1 male. But I think they're trying to get fruity, but they're all related, so I'm hoping this weekend to change some of the bloodlines, which is always good. And look at this. Got some oats in there that I planted. I'm buying oat seed as a herb. That's alfalfa, so I'm buying as a herb. Daikon radish. So I'm just about to get the book and see what's... Because remember, I've planted all this stuff here. All these different types of lettuce. Get out the light pepper. Just to see which varieties did better than others. So they're probably ready to be moved. What's that on your head, Pepper? Scabs. And yeah, that one was also another trial. Oh look, I'm collecting caterpillars. But not cabbage whites. Cabbage whites are not my friends at the moment. Are they, kitty? The cat came for a walk today. Anyway, let me find some caterpillars because I'm trying to work out what they look like. I'm pretty certain that those are cabbage whites, which I don't want. But some of them are butterfly ones, and I don't want to kill the ones that are butterfly ones. Really. Anyway. Right. I'm recording. You don't see me very often, so I'll do that. Because, yeah, because we're living in really strange times, and this morning I'm really angry about this whole fucking coronavirus thing because people just believe whatever they're told, and how, I don't know, how media is controlled by powers, like people got no idea what's going on. And I've felt this stuff happening for a long time, and this is going to happen. There's another wave going to happen later in the year, which is really bad. But it's just really ironic that, you know, the same day that 5G gets turned on in Wuhan in China is exactly the same place as where this virus starts. And I was just listening to a guy talking about the effects of the 5G and how, you know, normal radiation that we deal with nowadays really affects hydrogen, but this actually affects oxygen. So people just can't breathe, they're just dying. And people are changing, like, it's affecting people. I spoke to my mum yesterday and she's freaking out, and it's just really making me really angry and unsettled. So I've lost my teaching job. I'm not teaching, I'm here all the time now, which is great for the garden. And I've started selling at the farmers markets, because what else do you do, you know? But it just really makes me angry because there's so many small businesses that are going to go under, and do you know what I mean? Like, people think there's a contagious virus that they're getting, and you know, the answer is going to be mandatory vaccination and everyone's going to be saved, and they won't be, because it's just yeah, technology, and we're not making the technology to protect ourselves from the technology at the same time. So yeah, there's lots of crazy going on. So it's really unnerving, because you're like, you know, we started up the micro business and got 3 or 4 weeks into it, got some regular customers, and then that's the end of that. It's like, what do, you know? I just finished studying, so I've been studying for 3 weeks, almost solid. So I've done that now. And yeah, I'm just going to start putting some courses online, I think. I don't know what else I can be doing, really. I don't know if my job's going to be secure, or I don't know if we're going to be teaching again, you know. This is April now, so they're predicting September, October, another wave's going to, well, not the government's not predicting, because they're not letting us know. But, you know, the circles that I move in, you know, they're saying September, October, there's going to be another really wave, and I think lots of people are going to die, or there's going to be a bit of a kerfuffle. But I did get a letter saying that there might be some money coming in from Richard, and I'm just going to build a house. Once I've done his wishes and what he wanted to do, then, which I know what he wanted to do, then I'm just going to build a house and get out of here. I'm just going in there, just going in the bush and becoming self-sufficient, because, I don't know, it's a fucking scary world that we're in right now. It's really scary. Everyone's unsettled, people are just full of fear, they don't know what's going on, people don't question anything, they're not listening to anything different, they're just believing what they're told, you know, that there's a virus and we can all catch it, you know, we don't catch friggin' viruses. Everyone believes the whole germ theory thing, and it's really something that I'm not in agreement with, and anyway, I'm probably just a bit unsettled today. I've actually got a headache, and these are the symptoms that people are getting, because, you know, the new technology's out there now and people have got to adjust to that. So anyway, I'm going to transplant some lettuces. There's the cat who came for a walk today, didn't you, Kitty? Who came for a walk till she met the Great Dane. Anyway, it's just really shit times, really. Who knows what's going to happen to the future? Everyone's really unsettled. Time will tell. See what happens. Seven minutes to Agni. Right, this is going to market. There's 2 bags of mixed greens there for $3.50. Some cucumbers and the micros, because of course now the world's on lockdown. There's no good trying to run a business at all, for all those lovely small businesses that are now not happening. But isn't that cool? That's probably going to be what, maybe $15, $20 worth. That's going to buy me a couple of pies. Beautiful, job done. Sunset. I was going to say right, and I stopped myself. I have an alpaca, blue eyes, has got the staggers. So he's in over there, and it's been a full-on morning. And we're still in Corona lockdown, and people still are getting arrested for going to the beach. The chickens are still getting out. The iguanas are still eating the eggs. The sheep are still fat and want extra food. The sheep that got hurt, she's coming good. They've been wormed. The ram was, one of the boys was play fighting with Blue Eyes, so I don't know if that's upset them. Anyway, Pepper's being naughty. So, had to redo all my plants around here. What are you doing, Fatty? I call her Fatty. They were pulling out all my shrubs here. These are all native bees and bird shrubs. See them all the way along? They go all the way around. And there's butterflies everywhere. The world's gone to crazy. It's really hard to not empath and feel what's going on outside. Anyway, a bit lost now. I spoke to the alpaca guy about Blue Eyes and told him about Richard, and ended up getting upset. And some of the machinery that I bought with my grandma's monies needs mending, so things aren't moving forward. Blue Eyes, you've knocked your water over. Well, at least he's in the shade now. I can't let him out because he'll fall in the dam, or he'll fall over. So anyway, he's in the shade. The intravenous vitamin B1 is coming. So he doesn't eat the extra food that I give the others, but these guys are waiting for food. They're so fat. But he never eats it. So he's not getting the extra nutrients that he needs. So it's going to be a bit of a problem. Anyway. You guys not here. I've tidied up all wood piles and put 2 water tanks here. There's electricity in there now. Haven't Finished fencing off this paddock. But I'm starting to pull out weeds elsewhere. Still keep picking up bloody mess and glass and rubbish, and look, it's just everywhere. Glass and rubbish, always. So that's the... I had to get the neighbours to come and help me get him in. But yeah, there the passion fruits are growing and the kiwi fruits are growing. So yeah, let me give you a quick tour of other stuff that's been happening. Didn't say right. Right, I don't know why I did that. I was just saying I put pumpkin seeds in wherever there's been fires. So the compost does need its biodynamic preps in, but I'm really waiting for the pump because I need to water it. So really it's just layers of cow manure, straw, green grass. I think there's some newspaper in there. There's some cracker dust, so some basalt. I put some ormus in there that I haven't used in there. So it's just basically layer upon layer upon layer, and already it's sunk down, so it really needs watering. And then I've put the straw on top just to bed it in. So the straw on top, each biscuit will come off, and then I'm just going to keep making the next one next to it, and then I'll just keep making them. So it'll probably take about 6 months before it's ready to go. Yeah. And then in my gates to heaven, I don't know why they're calling them gates to heaven, but I am. I've put some bone set in there. The lavenders are in there. Those are the black-eyed beans from the micros that are no longer micros. They're mung beans left over from micros. Comfrey. These are all the perillas. They seem quite happy. I'm happy for them to self-seed. They're a very good medicine. They're very high in antioxidants and quite immune building. You can always tell by the colour. Colour is always a good indication that there's lots of nutrients and goodness in the food. And then the chickens scratched all that up. These are just so beautiful, these. I don't know if they drop seed. So the honeysuckle's starting. That's just going to wang its way up there. And the zinnias are in here, and that's the kangkong that's setting. Coleus, yacon, Chinese person. These hibiscuses are taking off. But the middle one, I don't know about the middle one, but the other one, end one is starting to get leaves on it. That was so root bound. It was root bound in a nursery, and I said, oh, I love that. So I did. And here the elders, should be a bunch of elder trees. That's another type of hibiscus, and then that's all my hedging from there up to that stick there. And it's already... The digger's here. I won't record the digger man. But the water pipe's going in. But wait, there's more. There should be a truck arriving. Hasn't arrived yet. So that's all been cut out. Legs down there, whippersnippering. So we're waiting on the gravel. Gravel. That's what the digger man is going to be doing next. Look at that. I'm going to grow potatoes and blueberries. So he's done a little thing there. And, oh I can put a little water tank there to water things. La 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 la. And the pumps arrive. La 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 la. The excavators gone in the track. That beautiful road. Yeah, yeah. There she blows. There she blows. Empty. Okay, gotta get my rake out. It's Graham's quarry with his gravel. Just move forward a bit. Oh, the top's coming off. It's not going to go forward a bit unless I say go. Right, it's got to get run up. Oh, I should stop filming. The excavators gone in the track. That beautiful road. Yeah, yeah. There she blows. There she blows. Empty. Okay, gotta get my rake out. There's a baby. Right, is it gonna focus? Look at it. Baby. It's a baby. I think it was born early this morning. And Mum's saying, come on, time to get up. And Blue Eyes is a bit better today. It was very tetany yesterday. It's not very nice. Come on, try take some little steps. I just tried before. But those legs are so long. So fluffy. butterflies. I'm closer. Spade's a bit close. Can you hear Mum? Everyone's hanging around. No movement. Yesterday the guy came and built a track. Put a track across the creek. The pipe that had broken down was cut in half. 2 pipes are in there. And what you were seeing before was me actually getting through to the other side. Yay! Right, chainsaw.